Welcome back to the Big Data channel, where we will briefly discuss the breaking news in the world. Before continuing to the news topic, don't forget to subscribe, like and press the bell so you don't miss the next breaking news. WHO predicts 100,000 people will die from COVID after the Olympics. Director General of the World Health Organization, WHO, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, predicts that there will be 100,000 new deaths due to COVID-19 in the world from now until the Olympics ends on August 8. By the time the Olympic flame goes out on August 8, more than 100,000 people will have died, Tedros said at the opening ceremony of the Tokyo Olympics, as reported on the WHO's official website, Wednesday, 21/7. In his speech, he also said that currently, more than 4 million people have died from COVID-19 infection. According to Tedros, many people in the world are sick and tired because of COVID-19. They are also fed up with having their livelihoods taken away due to the pandemic. Sick of the suffering caused, sick of the restrictions and disruption. Sick of the chaos on the economy and society. Sick of the dark clouds that cover our future, said Tedros. During the 19 months of the pandemic, Tedros said, the world's conditions were more severe than the initial stage of the COVID-19 infection wave. This is tragic, said Tedros. Tedros also highlighted that although the vaccination program has reached 7 months, there are still difficulties in getting vaccines, especially in poor countries. Tedros then described it with a doused flame. If you only flush one part, the rest will still burn. The embers from one fire can easily ignite another, more violent fire elsewhere, he said. For him, vaccines are a powerful and important tool. However, the world has not used it wisely. Instead of being deployed widely to quell the pandemic, the vaccine revolves in the hands of the lucky few, to protect the most privileged people, including those at the lowest risk. While the most vulnerable are unprotected, Tedros said. Based on WHO data, about 75% of vaccines have been administered in only 10 countries. In low-income countries, only 1% of people have received at least one dose. This figure is much lower than in high-income countries, where half of the population has been vaccinated. The global failure to share vaccines, tests and treatments including oxygen is fueling the pandemic in two ways. The rich are opening up, while the poor are locked in, Tedros said. The longer this incompatibility continues, the longer the pandemic will last, as will the social and economic turmoil it causes, Tedros said. The more transmissions, says Tedros, the more variants will emerge with the more dangerous potential of the Delta. In the midst of this chaos, WHO is targeting every country to have vaccinated its population up to 70% by mid-2021. A glimpse of today's breaking news. Wait for our next breaking news. Thank you for watching this news.